Hey guys, it's Chandler with Classic Care Services, and I'm making this video because I can't get all the words in on the info page. So I just want to let you guys know I'm sharing this video with you guys because I want to explain the video that I'm sharing. I won't teach this method. I won't teach what I use. I won't teach the techniques. I won't teach the corrections, because it's not the proper way to do a rug. It's not the proper way to correct a rug. And especially, there are techniques, there are methods that are used that are not taught. Okay? That's only to be discussed amongst experts and pros of the field. And discussed and, think philosophically about it. However, it's only to be discussed. It's not to be taught. You only learn this through experience and through the knowledge that you gain from others and what you class or conferences or being around experts. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not acting funny or being mean or don't want to share. But I just want to share you guys what's possible and what does go on and what does truly happen in the field. Sometimes it's outside of the classroom. And if you're a pro and if you're an expert and you take your craft seriously, you should understand that. But I would never, ever, ever teach nor encourage this technique that I'm demonstrating to you guys in this video. Okay? So thanks for watching, and you can take it and keep that in the back of your mind as you gain experience, as you work on things, as you grow. It might be something you come back to, maybe not. So enjoy the video and watch me pull this urine and dye out of this Persian rug on site. Thanks for viewing. Okay guys, I'm sharing a job here that is highly not recommended. I have a client here who wants to get a smell out of her rug before Thanksgiving, and we're 48 hours from Thanksgiving. So the cats have urinated on the edges that I'm showing here in the video, on the corners of the rug, and I'm going to try to flush as much urine out as possible on site. It's not guaranteed. I've given them all the warnings, what could happen. The color is already running in this Persian rug. So we're going to try to flush out as much urine as possible, as well as keep the dyes as stable as possible. Okay, here I am using a truck mount to flush certain areas out while using a small hand claw. And I'm just trying to subsurface extract from the back. And I'm extracting from the back because color is going to be pulled out of the rug as well as the urine, but I want to pull it away from the face fibers. And that's the technique I'm doing here. I'm using my pressure hose here to add solution through the rug to flush it out as much as possible. This solution is slightly acid, so I am just trying to flush out as much as possible. You have to really take your time to protect the floor. This is on a hardwood floor. As you can see, we have a tarp under the rug, and I'm making sure that I'm not putting too much moisture in it that I can't recapture quickly. So I'm only putting just enough that I'm in the rug that I know I can capture quickly. And I will flush it until I can stop seeing the dye or stop seeing the urine coming out. In this clip, I'm using a wand to mostly extract. I will do a light rinsing if necessary, but here on the face fibers, I'm not pulling that much out as I was when I was pulling it out from the back of the rug. So this is mainly just extracting. There's not any dyes coming out of the face fibers, which is excellent. So I'm just using the wand to extract out as much as possible. And this is the opposite side of the rug, where I'm going to repeat the same process. Except on this side, I will be pulling out more dyes. In this clip, I'm going to demonstrate how I pull the dyes out of the fringes as well as the backing. Well, this is the shutdown of the job. This is the truck that I use, which I call Godzilla. Did a wonderful job in extracting the rug for us, and we're just gonna here start rolling up the hoses and repacking the truck. There are a couple more things I'm gonna do to the rug, and mainly just do a deodorization of the face fibers. Here we've protected both sides of the rug. We got a nice thick plastic under it so it won't have any moisture go to the wood floor, although the wood floor is a little contaminated, but we don't want to add to it. And here I'm spraying the face fibers with a pairing agent so that will give it a nice clean smell as the rug is drying. And this should get them through Thanksgiving with a nice clean smell instead of smelling urine. Thanks for viewing.